So off we go then. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Minamino. Knocks it into space. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's a good ball. Oh, good take and a Fofana! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Fofana. Kamara, Diatta. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Vanderson. Minamino chasing after it. Golovin. Balogun is onto this. Dyer. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Still goalless. Driving forward. Ouattara kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Balogun. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Oh, this is a great position. And he's well... And a chance! Minamino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he finish? It's fallen kindly here. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Monaco are looking to go forward now. Good ball over the top. Maignan gets good distance on it. Now it's Golovin. Ouattara. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And it's made its way to him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Zakaria. And it's Golovin. Vanderson. Played towards the other side. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he cuts out the supply. Vanderson. He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's gone backward here. Zakaria. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He'll try to keep this alive. Ouattara's cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Loftus-Cheek. It's Fofana. Loftus-Cheek. And it's Fofana. And it's Loftus-Cheek. This looks promising. Rafael Leao! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That is ended up in no man's land. Vanderson. Can he get on the end of this? Diatta receives it in a wide position. Nice interception, well timed. Rafael Leao. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Kamara. And Vanderson. Dyer. And it's Camera. Now it's Golovin. Oh, that's nice. Shoots! He's scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Monaco are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Ouattara. Camera. Pass somewhat off target. Milan still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Minamino opts for safety. And it's Dyer. And Vanderson plays a sharp little ball here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Threads one in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Minamino. Kera. Minamino. Now it's Minamino. Kehrer calmly anticipates. Vanderson tries to pass it through, tries to play it through. Real chance! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7, numero 8, numero 19.
Milan choosing to make the first change. Monaco are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gets into some space. And it's Rabiot. Oh, super ball! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan takes a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Zakaria. Good ball, good take.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picked up, and the shot! Turns and goes back. There's the shot!
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Rabiot. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. 9 minutes, and we're all square again. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left up.
And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Rashford! And they're back on the ball again. Knocks it into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Diatta. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. One of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Zakaria. And it's Golovin. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Dani Olmo. First quarter of an hour gone. Dani Olmo. And here's Dani Olmo. And he was alert to it. Golovin. Now it's Balogun. Golovin. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Golovin. Monaco are looking to break at pace. Balogun. Can he get it through? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Monaco upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Gavi receives it in a good position here. And he's been shifted off it. And now the breakaway. Can he get on the end of this? No, no way through. Gavi. Eric Garcia. Rashford. Oh, good take in a good area. Rashford! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Balogun. And that has put paid to that. Aimed beyond the defence.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ferran Torres! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Golovin. Now it's Minamino. Now it's Gavi. Gavi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Kehrer did well to stay calm there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one in. Minamino. Kamara. Look at the space here. Lovely ball and shapes to shoot. And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Stood up well to him there.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's intervened well there.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Balogun. Played out to the left flank. And that has left him in a heap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a good 35 yards out, this. That has not gone well. It'll be a throw-in. And that's a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rashford. Forwards and with intent. And it's Gavi. And he's in on goal. Ferran Torres! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Flashes it across. And that has been clubbed away. Ouattara, Kamara, and here's Golovin. Golovin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Diatta. Nicely weighted ball, and he's onside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Balogun does really well to win the ball there. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That's really well cleared. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. This looks promising. Diatta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Rashford, looking for options for movement. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
And now he has two.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
El dorsal 20.
A case now of complete control.
El dorsal 22.
And it's Minamino.
Serán sustituidos.
And that's another good win of the ball.
El dorsal 11. El dorsal 16.
Tries to play it through.
El dorsal 8.
And the through ball.
El dorsal 17.
He has found the way through. Rashford with a mighty effort. Oh, shoot. And he's following up. Now it's Minamino. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. Now it's Rashford. Tries a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Monaco are looking to go forward now. Now it's Balogun. Minamino. Oh, Minamino! Outstanding save to keep that out.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Zakaria gets over and intercepts. Gently done.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Minamino. Fermin gets it away. And that is out of play. He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. That is a brilliant interception. Golovin. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good take, and is he in? He's had a shot! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able...
Tiata! Keeper always had the measure of that. Corner number 2 then. Rashford running with the ball. Tries from distance. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Rashford picking up the man of the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Now it's Diatta. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. This looks promising. And he's running through. Looking to play him in. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Someone who I think has developed into a fine all-round forward, Peter, is Rashford. He now has the versatility to play from wider positions. He prefers to be on the left side mostly, and loves running beyond defences now or just dropping in short. And he seems at his deadliest when he's making those diagonal runs from out to in.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Knocks it into space. Golovin is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bernal. Now it's De Jong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Rashford receives it in a good position here. Gavi gets into some space. Gavi! Goal! Barcelona! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Monaco with the corner, they're first. Monaco given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Kehrer. Now it's Balogun. Played back in. And he's in on Balogun! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Monaco grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Diatta. Monaco applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona go into the lead. Dani Olmo tries to play it through. And it's De Jong. Out to the right. Back into the middle. That's the keeper's ball. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Ferran Torres. Always chance! Minamino. Kamara. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rashford. Gavi gets into a good position. Rashford delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Balogun. And that'll be the last act of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Monaco looking to pass their way through. Oh, no joy this time. Bernal. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Diatta. Diatta purring through the... Oh, what has happened? Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Jong. Now it's Ferran Torres. Not the most accurate pass. Zakaria. And it's De Jong. That is good alertness. Well timed, excellent interception. Gavi looking understandably energised after his goal. He's picked his way through. Golovin. He's in plenty of space here. Minamino is flagged offside. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vanderson, and he's managed to get free. And the ball is out of play. Eric Garcia. Just about up to the hour now. Gavi. And that pass isn't the best. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Balogun really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Monaco really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 20, el dorsal 21 serán sustituidos por
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
el dorsal 16,
Rafinha.
el dorsal 8.
Rafinha! Zakaria.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Diatta, and he's had it nipped away. Rafinha. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. Ter Stegen gets good distance on it. Bernal. Now it's Rashford. Chance here to counter. And it's Golovin. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Throw in.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Diatta. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Driving on and making good progress. Bamba. Now Camara. He's had it taken off him. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, they can break here. Now it's Balogun. That ball looks a real chance! Bernal. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Great chance! Eric Garcia. Bernal. Bamba. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Monaco finding their passes. He's on it, can he get away? Lewandowski, and he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Diatta. He's free, he has got space. Cross into the box. And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Araujo.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
He's a sharp little ball here. Fermin. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kamara tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Rashford. And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And already we're underway here. Gavi. Gavi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know...
Shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's made its way to him. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Dani Olmo. And here's Ferran Torres. Rashford is onto this. Valverde. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rashford. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Araujo cuts it out. Oh, he's burst through! Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Goulet, Vinicius Junior, and that pass just didn't quite work.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's De Jong, and it's Gavi. De Jong. Now there's a fine ball. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of...
And the shot! Tries a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. Araujo gets across to intercept that. De Jong. Now it's Rashford. Always onto this. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Out to the left it goes. Looking for the run. Now that's well seen too.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? Lovely. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Opts to play it back. He's on it. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
In with the challenge. Now Eder Militao. De Jong. Gavi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has been cut short. Valverde. This looks promising.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Gavi. Asensio promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Güler. Now it's Mbappe. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. And he plays one through. Ferran Torres is on. Great chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're underway again. No changes at the interval from either side.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ferran Torres. Chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. Bellingham. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. He's in a great position here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a pretty loose pass. Güler. Now, can they get him away? That's an excellent interception. Gavi. Now it's Rashford. Chance here to counter. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ferran Torres being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Can he get it through? And a chance! And he hits the net! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. There's no flag. Backward it goes. Takes a shot! Rashford. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Danny Olmo. And he's cut it out. Alexander-Arnold. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Goulet. That's a little off target. And it's De Jong. Tries to pass it through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
De Jong. Bernal. Oh, shoot! Danny Olmo! Now that looks a decent ball. Great vision. Good ball. Good. Goes for the shot! And the counter is on. Can he get on the end of this? And he plays one through. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined.
Oh, great feat, that.
That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Bellingham. Thinks about the shot. Now this could be a chance. De Jong. Danny Olmo. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Cambio de jugadores.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vinicius Junior. That's good defending, very good defending. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, important interception. Pedri. And it's Bernal. And it's Lopez. Looking to play him in. And the through ball. Firmin! A real chance and a real let-off. Valverde. Eder Militao. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's been intercepted. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. The end of the game. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And he climbs up big! Rashford finds himself offside. And he's gone looking for safety. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. He's had it taken off him. Dani Olmo. Looking to play in, and the shot! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Zaccagni is someone I really like the look of, Peter. I suppose you could say he's a bit of a late bloomer, and it's only relatively...
And the shot! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Vecino. Spread neatly. No joy this time. Husai. Vecino. And that is expertly dealt with.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Rashford. Now it's Ferran Torres. Vecino. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Strokes it back. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Rashford! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rashford is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And it's made its way to him. Big header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. Cataldi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gigot kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass is coming off in... There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal...
He's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Dani Olmo. Bernal. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Rashford. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gigot. And he's forced to go back. And Husai. Cancellieri. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that's a good... Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vecino. And it's de Jong. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! Vecino. Sana Fernandez. He's on it. Can he get away? He's found a way through. And he's onside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice physical challenge. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. And here's Danny Olmo. De Jong. Rashford, shot, surely! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Rashford demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Shot at goal! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Gavi at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Aimed beyond the defence. Zaccagni.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Gavi. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 21.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
El dorsal 20.
Often chance.
He's having a shot! He's scored! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And very quickly, it's Lewandowski! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations.
Takes a shot! Lazio appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It could be in here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Can he finish? It's in!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Lazio give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bernal. Fernandez. Now it's Lopez. And the finish! And he hits the net! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So now the difference is 3. There's a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a good foot in there. Now it's Dia. Cancellieri. Zaccagni. Fernandez was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Lewandowski. Turns and goes back. And it's Bernal. And he cuts out the supply. And the counter is on. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That has been slung wide. Oh, super ball. Big chance! Quality ball. Rafinha. That has ended up in no man's land.
Habrá 5 minutos de
Gigo.
descuento.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Dia. Zaccagni. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he spark a counter here? He came in hard, very hard. Kusai. Bassino. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dia is flagged offside. And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning